Hello and welcome to Nordic Flow and to your soul reading. This is something I do every Tuesday. These readings are not looking forward, looking ahead of time into specific situations. This is about your soul growth. So the soul readings has to do with your soul's development, the overcurrents and undercurrents of what's going on with you as soul, often according to your soul plan. So, yeah. And my guide said before I started, for some of you, if you haven't seen today's daily message that I released earlier today, there might be something there for you regarding specific situations that are going on. So if you haven't seen it, you might see that before you see this one, or you can watch it after. But it's not something you have to do, but there will be something there for you. I'm going to draw 3 cards from this deck after I've done these. I have 2 tarot cards, tarot decks here. I have, my guide said to remove all the minor arcanas except the aces and the tens. We have all the court cards here. They will represent sides of you that are in development, or sides that you need to, that are emerging. Or the court cards can also be specific guides that are working with you. So, yeah, and of course, all the major arcanas. So, we're going to start with the oracle cards to look into some of it. We are going to have 5 cards here. That's the overcurrents. And the overcurrents are more on the surface of what's going on. It's not surface, but the undercurrents that we are going to lay down here is more of the deeper workings that are going on from within you on soul level, and also more the workings of the universe and according to your soul plan. So let's have a look. The first card, number 35, opening. This is beautiful. This is lotus. This is several things. First of all, it has to do with your heart opening. It's both pink here and green. So the pink has to do with a softening, compassion for yourself. And the green in the heart chakra has to do with overall compassion for humanity and the bigger picture. So, yeah. Your heart is opening. That means it's a lot of shedding. You have probably felt it already, that there are, you might have some sadness suddenly coming over you and you need to cry. You don't know where it comes from. That is part of this heart healing. It's also a number 35, breaks down to an 8. And 8 has to do with empowerment and strengthening. So stronger heart connection within yourself is part of this reading. And also these, they are talking about this gold in the middle. So there's something new springing out. You are becoming more of your soul. That is important to mention at first. We will see more. Maybe we'll look more into it after. They're saying also about opening up to the gifts of the universe coming in. The next 6 months from when you see this. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you see this is the right time for you. They say something about the next 6 months. Gifts coming in from the universe. So be open to receive. Energy flows where my intention goes. So this is about you becoming more aware of how you use your energy is what appears in your life. So energy has to do with your focus. So if you focus on envisioning good things, then you give your energy to that, and that is what grows in your life. If you focus on your fears and what you don't want, you get more of that. So this is a call to be more conscious of what you focus on, how you focus your mind, your heart. So the call here is to focus more on what you want. Energy flows where your intention goes and where your attention goes. Protect boundaries. Yeah, you naturally give to others, but now it's time to protect your energy. Set boundaries around your space to avoid being drained. This means that you have been drained and you might feel drained right now. So this is about you making sure that you protect your energies. And that is not because you are in danger. You're not in danger of any kind, but there has been some energy leakage. And also this transformation that you are in, the heart opening and everything going on with you right now. If you don't focus on holding your own space, holding your own energy, you might feel more drained than you have to. That's what they're saying. Protecting yourself isn't selfish, only then can you continue helping others. So protecting your energies. So they're saying to be make sure you have some me time, some alone time every day, regardless of how your life is. Some time to breathe and land to be in peace. Whether it's in the car on the way from your work until you come home, or it is or the opposite. They also remind you to advise you to, if you are tired and feel drained, you can ask your guides to help you remove all the energies in your aura that are not yours to carry. So you can also do that every night before you go to bed, or when you lay your head down on your pillow, to ask your guides to please help you remove all the energies in your aura that is not yours. Yeah. Making waves. Momentum is building. It's your time, and achievement is on the horizon. So this is about movement. Things starting to move. There's a lot of shifts going on inside you. And I also see this as cleansing. She's walking into the water. I feel that has to do with cleansing. So you are being cleansed. And also if you actively ask your guides to help you cleanse your energies, that is going to quicken the process. And cry whenever you need to. That is part of the clearing. Also laughing. Laughing is also a fantastic way to release heavy energies or energies that are not yours even. So watch something you think is funny, you know, stand-up comedians, funny YouTube videos, funny movies, something like that, to laugh more, to lighten up. Number 41, you can do hard things. It's not as impossible as it may feel. So that's a specific, there's something also here about movement. There's something that you want to do and you are meant to. This is a reminder you can do hard things. Things that feel hard in the beginning, but will make you feel relief after. And this one, there's a little dragonfly here. This is about you being guided. So your soul is pulling you in a specific direction, or maybe even specific directions. So listen to the nudges, the intuitive hits you get. That's the overcurrents. Now we're going to look at the undercurrents. What is going on? Number 50, truth. This is 5 and here's another 5. So 5 and 5, 5 is important here. 5 has to do with change, can be changes with tension. And that is kind of what we have been looking at here. There are changes and there are some tension, so you might want to cry or laugh it out. It's going to help you. You might want to write or draw or do something creative also. That's a very beautiful way of letting go of excessive energy. That's what's they're pointing out. Truth. Look at this girl. She's looking at something with fresh eyes. You know, that is who she is. And here she has a crystal ball, and there's a light in here. So this is about you gaining deeper insights into yourself, your soul gifts. Things are really starting to clear up for you. That is what's going on beneath the surface. It's a moment of truth with a big T. When it comes to your soul plan, you will get a lot of revelations, aha moments, epiphanies. So be aware and be open. This is also connected, this opening. Be open and perceive all these newfound truths that have always been there, but you have been busy looking elsewhere and focusing on other things. So you are shedding a lot of old belief systems. That is part of this process. Endings. A tadpole on the brink of transformation. Something must end for something new to begin. Think of something you have lost in your life. Did you process it fully? What needs to be felt before you can move on? This is part of the healing of your heart, and also the release of old belief systems, old pains, heartaches. This is about transformation. See here, tadpole to frog. So you are in a deep transformation phase right now. Let it out. Find a way to let go. Yeah. 2 fell out from this deck, so both are supposed to be here. Scattered energy. Yeah. We have touched this subject a little bit. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. This is about looking at your schedule. This is part of this protect your boundaries also. Find a plan, like a game plan on how to take care of yourself and also to be there for others at the same time. This is here about energy flows where your intention and attention goes. So this is part of this to regain all of your energy and to strengthen yourself by doing so. This is kind of like the soul retrieval, this process you are in, that you're kind of getting back all the parts of your energy that you have been giving to others without filling up your cup and preserving your own energy. So that's important here. And this one. Release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. So this is about releasing, of course, it can be releasing people or situations, but also to release energies you are carrying that are not yours to carry. That's what they are pointing out as the most important. Of course, if there are situations and people you need to let go of, that is also part of this process. But this releasing energies that are not yours and protecting your energies is most significant right now. The Holy Grail. She's kind of, this is kind of a rebirth. And the rose here, they say, represent root chakra. So this is about you being grounded, finding your peace, reconnecting with the peace of your soul. Here is an eagle. That is guidance. And here is a deer. That has to do with being more gentle. So softening, like we touched here also. Softening to love. Stop the endless searching on the outside. Go within. Inner quest. Rebirth. You are being born again. That is what this process is all about. And you are kind of being born again as a human, because you are becoming more of your soul. So you are changing, and people around you are going to notice it. But this is what has been part of your soul plan all along. At this point in your life, to become more of your soul and to transform as a human being. So yeah. Number 20, gratitude for the past. This is important, and this is also part of the heart healing, the heart opening, to look at your past and to see the past with fresh new eyes. This is also looking at the past with fresh new eyes. Look back on what you used to, maybe you even hold some resentment even. Look back and see if you can see a gift in those past experiences. That is part of your release movement. To look back and at specific situations or things you by habit have been holding on to. When we hold on to, as humans, when we hold on to things that happened 10 years ago, 30 years ago, we hold ourselves hostage. So we kind of have, like if I look back at, something that happened 25 years ago and I still feel resentment towards it, I've had an emotional reaction to that incident for 25 years. And that is something I'm doing to myself. So you are here being called to look at your past, things that happened before, and see what you need to let go of, and see something you might be grateful for regarding the things that happened. And that way you transform and change your past within yourself. And there's a lot of pink here. So this has to do with your heart and letting go of old pain by transforming it by the way you start seeing it differently. That's what they're saying. So, moving on. First card. 10 of Wands. You are ready to release old burdens. Hermit. That is connecting with your inner light. Like he is carrying this light, that is the light of the soul. So, yeah. That is turning inwards and seeing with the eyes of the soul. Page of Swords, that is fresh new eyes and new insights into old situations. And also seeing yourself in a different way and life in a different way. This too, looking at things from a different perspective, higher perspective. And if you need to pause, have some pauses during every day to reflect. So you are able to see things in a different way. Queen of Wands, This is drive. To be more driven. So if there are any situations where you have been procrastinated, where you have procrastinated some things you want to do and feel that you are meant to do, this is a call to take some action. Might even be, according to this, you can do hard things. They say yes. All of these are connected to these cards. So, to open your heart fully, let go of the burdens that have been holding you down and holding your heart closed. Energy flows where your intention and attention goes. See with the eyes of the soul. Protect your boundaries by seeing things in a different way. This is also being like a child and being curious. This is in gaining a new perspective. Momentum is building. It's your time. This has to do with achievement. So you're ready to see things in a different perspective. And this is about doing hard things and having the drive to do so. Now let's look at truth. Death. This is death and rebirth. Starting fresh, letting go of what no longer is part of who you are and who you are meant to be forward. Let's look at the endings. Queen of Pentacles, that is being practical. It's also about giving yourself compassion and being compassionate. And it has to do with peace. To choose your peace. The release, the scattered energy and the release. When you do so, you gain more energy. The Page of Wands has to do with new energy and more passion for life and more zest for life. That feeling of being alive is coming back. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless in search and go within. This is trusting your intuition. The Page of Cups and the last card. Gratitude for the past. The Devil. Yeah. Look at what has been holding you back. Something from your past that has been holding you back. Old belief systems. Yeah, beliefs about yourself, what you can and cannot do. Wow. Let's have an additional card on these. So about the release of old burdens. Is there a way you can do this? Yeah, deciding to end it. Death and rebirth. This is deciding to end it. And the Hermit and the Attention. Letting go of old burdens, deciding consciously to move ahead. Yeah. Let's look at what is here with the Page of Swords and the boundaries. Take it slow, one step at a time. Making waves, momentum building, new perspective. What's the card here? Be grounded. Be grounded. This is also about maturity, so choose to be mature. This about you can do hard things and a drive. Let your soul lead you. Trust your soul. Your soul knows where you're meant to go and how you're meant to do it, so just trust what's coming from the inside here. And the Truth and the Death card, transformation. That is listening to your heart. Listening to your heart. Your heart is very wise. The heart is the core of the soul. So if you let your heart lead you, everything you do will be the right thing. The heart and the soul is always about integrity, is what they're saying. So here about the endings and the being grounded. new, fresh energy and inspiration. That's what you're getting. And the release and the new, fresh energy. These three are the last ones. Following your heart. This is just, yeah. And also here about the flying pig has to do with your dreams coming true. So when you release this, something you really want is going to come true. What that is will be different for you and others, but there's something here that is going to spring forth as soon as you do this process. You will be inspired to do something, and when you start that, something very quickly, something is going to come to fruition and be exactly as you want it. Let's look at this. Focus and bring all of your energy in one direction. This is being on target. The chariot has to do with moving in the direction that your soul always was meant to go. So all of this is cohesive and it's just beautiful. Wish coming true. This is, wow. The star card is wishes coming true. So if you do all this and you work with your soul here and with the universe, you are going exactly where you're meant to. The future is open. The future is going to be exactly as you intended it before you were born. So yeah, and I also get here, you are probably a starseed. That's side information here. Now we're going to draw 3 from this deck. That's your final 3 messages for this reading. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Personal legend. Recognize and pursue your personal legend. It's your true path. Yes, this is kind of what came here also. And all of this is part of your true path. You are exactly where you are meant to be to get to where you're meant to go. That's what they are adding here. You're here to make a personal legend. That is part of your whole soul plan. The way you do things in the world now and onwards, it's all part of what's meant to be. The power of now, this is a call to be present. There is immense power in living in the present moment. Enjoy the journey. The language of the world. Advice from your higher self. That's your soul. The universe is in constant communication with you. I'm saying you here. The universe is in constant communication with you, sending signs, messages, and guidance. This language isn't spoken or written, but felt and understood through your intuition, experiences, and the synchronicities you observe. By drawing the language of the world card, your higher self is urging you to pay attention to the signs around you. It's a nudge to trust your intuition, to believe in the synchronicities, and to see the interconnectedness of all things. The universe is always conversing with you. All you need to do is listen, observe, and trust the guidance that's being offered. Throughout history, cultures across the world have believed in the existence of a universal language, a language that doesn't need words but conveys profound truths. Here's the truth again. Signs appear in your life in various forms, from recurring numbers to serendipitous events. These aren't mere coincidences, but the universe's way of guiding and communicating with you. The more attuned you are to this language, the clearer your path becomes. Wow. This was a full soul reading. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Actually, when I'm done with this, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it myself. Wow. If you need to listen to it again, please do so. And as I said, as the guide said in the beginning, you might want to listen to the daily message from earlier today. There might be something there for you if you haven't heard it. So yeah, thank you for this one. And I'm going to do a new soul reading next Tuesday, every Tuesday onwards. So yeah, if you resonate with this, like, subscribe if you haven't, give me a comment. Yeah, I'll see you again in another video. Bye.